You know, sometimes the view from the stands can be overwhelming. I mean, when you look out onto the playing field of this world, you see famine, you see terrorism, you see war, and it can be overwhelming, sometimes even depressing. All of that is accelerated through technology. Young people today are struggling with cyberbullying, sexting, pornography. Suicide is being popularized, cutting, drugs, and on and on and on the list goes. So what are we going to do? When's it going to end? Let me tell you what Dare to Share is going to do. For 25 years, we've had one primary play, and that play has been our two-day conferences. And we've been blessed by God to train 1 million teenagers over 25 years how to share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But we're seeing the challenge before us is so big. 1 billion teenagers across the world, 26 million teenagers in the United States. We need to get there faster. I'm really excited about our 3 primary plays moving forward. Dare to Lead, a transformation of youth ministry. Dare to Grow, a movement of multipliers. And Dare to Reach, a generation through a generation. We believe these 3 plays can accelerate the mission until every teen everywhere hears the gospel from a friend. There are over 67,000 high schools and middle schools in the United States, most of them filled with teenagers who desperately need the gospel. Teenagers need a mission that will motivate them, and that's what Dare to Lead is all about. And I feel bad for youth leaders because I think it's discouraging if you just have a meeting-driven kind of youth ministry strategy. But when you dare to lead a transformation of youth ministry, when you give students a mission and not just a meeting, disciples are being made and multiplied, and that gives youth leaders courage and conviction to stay the course and keep training students with the gospel. That brings us to Dare to Grow, a movement of multipliers. And what we're seeing through our week-long training called Lead the Cause is multipliers. And something really exciting is it is exponentially beginning to multiply across the world. We have over 130 nations. We're equipping them and licensing them to use our Dare to Share materials in their countries. We're hearing stories from around the world of how the gospel of Jesus Christ is multiplying out through a generation of young people. That brings us to Dare to Reach. Dare to reach a generation through a generation. One of the strategies that we are really excited about is using a simulcast event to mobilize teenagers across the nation. Literally tens of thousands of teenagers all at the exact same time. But not only that, we give them tools and resources to upload to their friends and their social media feed so that they can engage in gospel conversations. By utilizing this technology, we've been able to accelerate the mission faster and farther than ever before. And I just began to weep because I realized it's happening. The gospel's multiplying. This movement is spreading. And I believe it's going to spread until every teen hears the good news of Jesus Christ from a friend.